Professor Spoelstra, how have you found that people translate it? Like, how do people usually translate it?
Yeah, well, usually it's translated as feast or banquet, and this is both in like lexicons and a lot of English translations, Christian English, but also like TNK and JSP or JPS.
Yeah.
Yeah, banquet or feast, it's a lot more on kind of the full meal deal, but the emphasis isn't so much on eating as it is about drinking.
Right. I don't know about you or any of the listeners out there. When I think of feast or banquet, I think of, I don't know, maybe turkey legs, a whole bunch of foods. Yeah, there may be drinks out there because, it's a meal after all.
Yeah.
But as you're pointing out, the word itself, mishteh, doesn't lend itself so quickly to just thinking about a massive feast featuring food.
Yeah, right. I mean, the root from mishteh is shata, which is to drink, and that really is what is central here. So whether it's a consortium or whatever, drinking is the main deal.
Right, right. So just to contextualize it for other people, so that's the translational piece. So we're talking, it's a drinking event of some sort. I think we can translate it as a drinking party, a drinking event, right? I think party, we'll settle on drinking party. I think that's a good
Yeah,
one. Yes.
sounds good.
Yes. So of the appearances of Mishtet in the entirety of the Hebrew Bible, the Tanakh, so there's 46 times it occurs, but nearly half of this is all concentrated in one biblical book. It appears 20 times in the book of Esther. That's a massive amount, considering that the next closest really is the book of Genesis, where it appears just 5 times. And then you
Huh.
get a few other books where it has just a few appearances, but it's a massive disproportionate amount right here situated in the book of Esther. So it's clearly not only important for the entirety of the Bible that such a huge amount is disproportionately all settled right here, but also it sounds like it's going to be significantly important, even just for understanding the book of Esther itself, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Right.
chapter one is kind of an overture, and there we open to
Wait,
the
wait, wait.
biggest.
I'm gonna let your tease there hang. I do want to point out something that I loved about your article. This is a quick pitch for people to read your 2014 article. Really cool fascination with, you mentioned chapter one, but what you mentioned about chapter one in the book of Job. That I know when I've read the book of Job, and you start out, why is Job making sacrifices? Why is he offering? Like, what does he gotta, like? Okay, so people might have told a raunchy joke here or there, but what does he really got to, uh, you know, make these sacrifices and offerings for? Until I realized that the word there is a mishteh. That what's going on with Job and his family is they're having a mishteh. They're getting together, they're drinking, and what Job is doing is offering just in case, you know, things can happen when people get drunk. And so I found that really fascinating about your article. I appreciated that insight.
Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, that means a
Absolutely.
lot.